Yo, what's up, everybody? All right, so I'm chilling at the restaurant in front of the Van Halen. That is the Van Halen wall. Yes, indeed. We got those guitars. Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen, my favorite of all time. This dude comes on my YouTube channel, and he puts, a lot of people keep posting this, man, like I don't know. And he goes, hey, dude, like half of your face was showing in your last video, man, like your camera was off. And I guess you guys didn't know, or maybe you didn't notice. I do that on purpose. You ever watch that show with Tim the Toolman Taylor? I can never remember the name of the show, but he would go outside and like his neighbor in the back there was across the fence and he was only showing half his face from like his eyes up or something. And I'm like, you know, that's kind of cool. I'm going to do that. For no reason, no rhyme, nothing. I just said, hey, I'm going to do that. All right. So it's not an accident. I'm doing it on purpose. Billy Marcus, everybody wants to know exactly how much money he would have. Before we get into the consolidation of Dogecoin, Billy Marcus, how much money would you have had you stayed in and not sold for your Honda Civic? I'm assuming Billy Marcus had 10 million Dogecoin that he sold for the $10,000 6 years ago or whatever it was. He's on record saying he did this, okay? I'm assuming he had 10 million Dogecoin. Had he stayed in and sold, let's say he sold it to 14 cents the other night, he would have had $1,400,000 versus $10,000. He would have had $1,400,000. Obviously, he probably wouldn't have even sold had he stayed in this long. He's probably going to stick it out. You know, it's going to be a quarter at the end of the year, maybe 35 cents, 45 cents. Listen, when it gets to 50 cents, he'd have had $5 million. Multi-millionaire, and he screwed it all up for $10,000 Honda Civics because he was in a bind and he thought it was a joke. That's just what I believe. I mean, he's already on record saying that he did this. So, yeah, big mistake. Don't be like Billy. All right, I want to answer a couple questions that came in before we get to the consolidation. There's some fools out there. Some of y'all are fools. You're trying to start up a business. This fella goes, hey, I'm trying to start up a business and I've already trashed my credit. But I think I can go through life without credit and get my business on track and just pay cash for everything. Dude, are you out of your freaking mind? You think you're going to go through life paying cash for everything? First of all, you already don't have good business sense if you don't think you need credit. One example, I had crappy credit. I ruined my credit too when I was in like my 20s. But I knew I had to rebuild my credit. And not only has it helped my business life, it's helped my personal life. I drive a $100,000 Infiniti QX80. It's brand new. It's $100,000 with zero interest on the loan. I financed it through Infiniti Finance because I have excellent credit with 0% interest, which means all I pay is the principal. Whereas a lot of people that have okay credit, crappy credit, they're paying 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 10% interest on these cars. Think of how much more your car payment is because you got to pay interest. Dude, terrible idea. To have such a bad idea, my advice, don't even go in business. Don't even open a business because you're already not thinking straight, all right? So there's the answer to that question. Another fellow wants to know, should he franchise or should he go under his own name and do his own private business? Well, listen, 100% guaranteed you're going to make more money doing your own thing. The people that make all of the corporate makes all the franchise money, not you. In Gold's Gym, a good buddy of mine was paying $5,000 a month to corporate just to use the name, the franchise Gold's Gym. He's out of business already. I had a buddy that had 5 Domino's pizzas. I knew this guy for 20 years. 5 Domino's pizzas. He drove a crappy car. He had a crappy apartment. He was crappy. Everything about this dude was like he worked at Burger King or something, and he never got out of it. He thought after the first 5 years, he was going to all of a sudden start making money and put it towards his personal life. It never happened. And he's bankrupt. He lost all 5 Domino's pizzas. Listen, I own one pizzeria. I'm in it right now. This one pizzeria, I guarantee you, nets more than his 5 Domino's put together. Because I'm paying nobody nothing. I own all of this. As long as you have an amazing product, people are going to come to you no matter what. You have to have an amazing product, great customer service. Now, I have seen amazing products with poor customer service still make a lot of money. The product is most important, okay? The product. People will come to you for the product. Listen, I used to go to this Chinese restaurant. The woman treated me like crap. Every time I went in there, she literally rolled her eyes and was mean to me when she saw me walk through the door. But they had the greatest freaking food. They had 100 health score rating. I mean, everything about the place drew me in. And I'm a health nut. I could get my white rice, my chicken. I went there every day, and she treated me like crap every day. The product was amazing. That's just an example of how if the product's great and you're slacking on customer service, you're still gonna make a lot of damn money. When you have both, great customer service and a great product, you make a fortune. That's it. You're knocking it out of the park. You don't need a franchise. You don't need a Domino's Pizza, or you don't need a Gold's Gym, okay? So I don't know what the business is you're trying to open. Go it your own route. Call it Jim's Deli, whatever, or Bob's Deli, I don't know, whatever it is you're going to open. Put your name in front of it and open it. What was the other one? Okay, talking about, are we at the bottom right now for Doge? Dude, all I'm seeing is a slight cooling off on Doge. Some of you sold at 10 cents. You're hitting me up saying you sold at the dime because you thought it was gonna stop, that was it. Dime and she's gonna crash, so you gotta sell at a dime. Even though all I preach is don't sell, accumulate, hold, don't sell. That's all I ever preach. Yet you sold. And now you're coming to me for advice. My advice is you're screwed, because look, you're buying in now at 12 cents. I even believe after it cools off now, because the Coinbase thing is over, the IPO's launched, it's going to cool off. Nothing's going to happen between now and, say, the weekend or the next 10 days. I don't believe any hard concrete drop is going to fall for Dogecoin. So if you're buying back in, you're probably going to buy back in at about 12 cents. If you think you're buying in back at like a dime, first of all, you're breaking even because you sold at a dime. That was stupid. But chances are it's not going to happen. You're buying back in at 12 cents, probably, or 13 even. And now you lost money because you have to pay taxes on what you already sold, which you could be I'm in a 30% tax bracket. If I make $100,000 on Dogecoin, I got to pay off $30,000. I only walk with $70,000. Who knows what kind of chump change you're selling it for? You're paying taxes on it, which is stupid. Just stay in so you don't have to pay taxes. As long as you don't sell people, you don't have to pay the tax on the Dogecoin. Keep it in, because now some of you dumb folks here sold, and you're paying taxes and you're buying in even higher. What does that tell you? You just lost whatever it was that you profited. You lost it because now you're buying in so much higher, okay? I'm in it for 10 years. I tell everybody, you're in it for 10 years. What's the point? I'm making more than all these people that are just in and out, in and out, in and out. I could have sold at 14 cents. I would have made a fortune at 14 cents. Dude, why would I do that? Why would I do it? Because then I got to pay taxes and I got to buy back in? Why would I go through that agony and be like, oh my God, it went to 14 cents. I could have stayed in. No, take my advice. This is the last time I'm saying it. Probably not. I'll keep saying it. Accumulate, hold. Accumulate more. Hold. Every week, buy more, buy more, buy more. Don't sell. Don't sell until you have over $1 million in your account. That's when you sell. The smartest people are doing that. Be the smartest people. Don't be a Billy, and don't be these fools that just sold at a dime. All right? That's my advice for the day. I'm on my way to Champions Fitness, the gym that I own. It's not a Gold's Gym. Champions Fitness, where we make bank, baby, and build big muscle. Peace.